It's nice to see you again in this video. So now let's see how attackers can access your account without a password. But as you try to see here, the lab that we shall be using is hosted on TryHackMe, which means we do have permissions to go on and test this. Hacking is illegal if you don't have permission to go on and try that on any machine. So here, just go on to your TryHackMe and I want you to open up the lab which is called Neighbor. Now the trick that we shall be using, this will happen because there is a vulnerability in the application that we shall be working along with, and this application or website, it has the IDO. So I'm going to go on and open up my Obsidian. In case you need to understand what the IDO is, this is the insecure direct object reference, and this is a type of access control vulnerability. This occurs when a web server retrieves a user supplied input to retrieve objects. So down here I created an example whereby we have the test.thm, which is just like TryHackMe. So when you try to see here, we have the user underscore ID and we have 1305. Let's say if this is a post and you want to go to another post, you can supply like 1000, 1304, 1306 and see what the application will return. So now this, if it is present in the application, we shall be able to go to any post or any account if it is present. So once you start up your account in TryHackMe, they will go on and provide you with an IP address. So we are going to go on and copy that IP address and see how can we solve this lab and how can this work to attackers if this is present in the application that maybe is deployed in a real world environment. So I'm going to go on and power up my VPN. Simply I'm going to just say TryHackMe. The VPN is going to be powered up. I just need to type my password, and when you try to see up here, we have our IP, which means the VPN has been powered up. So I'm going to minimize this. We are going to go on and open up this link in our browser. So I'm going to just say open in a new tab. Now here, if it is successful, you see that we do have a login page. Firstly, before creating this video, I tried to go on and perform my SQL injection, but I wasn't successfully. So when you try to sit down here, they say that we should log in as a guest account and we should just press Ctrl U. So if we execute our Ctrl U, which will simply show us our commands of our site or how the site was built with our HTML and CSS. But when you try to read through the comment here, they say use guest to guest as the credentials. And they go on and tell us that the admin user is off limits. So simply here we know that we have a user who's called guest and the password is guest. But we also have another user who's called admin. So simply we can try to log into this admin because we don't know the password. So I'm going to come back here to my login and I'm going to type my guest, and again I'm going to type the password and it's going to be again guest. So if we submit that, let's see what will happen to our application. So here you see that they tell us hi guest, will come to our site or will come to the site. So but up here, similar to what I showed you in my Obsidian, whereby we can just go on and change the information that is being fed to the server. So if we come up here in our URL, you see that we do have profile.php, then we have a question mark user equals guest. So here with our IDO attack, simply we can just go on and change this since we know that we have a user who's called admin onto our web application. Let's say if this application is vulnerable to the IDO attack and I provide this argument of admin, and if I submit that, we shall be able to log into the admin. Now when you try to see here, I've just logged into the admin account without any password. And when you try to see here, we do have a flag which we can just go on and copy and submit that to our TryHackMe so that this lab is solved. So I'm going to just copy that, come back here to my TryHackMe, scroll down, and let's submit that lab. So I'm going to click on submit, and voila, the lab is solved. So in a few seconds, if the application is insecure, a attacker can be able to switch from one user to another user on the application. So I want you to go on and try this lab. In case you are interested to see more videos like this, please you can feel free to subscribe to my channel, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.